Hey everybody, guess where I'm going? I am going down to my very favorite garden center for the first time this year. I have visited the Lowe's Garden Center and picked up a few plants for my pots down front. But if you watched my previous video on my cannas, I am not at all confident in those rhizomes, how they wintered over. So I decided that I would just plant them all out in the garden. So you would have seen that in my last video. And so I thought for those pots that I had originally planned on putting some of those canna rhizomes in, that I will go down and either buy some already grown on cannas or something else, because I need a height element in those pots. So I thought I would bring you along with me while I take a trip down to my very favorite local garden center. It's Edwards Garden Center in 40 Fort, Pennsylvania, and their logo is a place to explore and enjoy, and it is such an enjoyable place. It's great for adults, it's great for kids, because they have a lot of little animals there that you could look at, and some of them that could be pet. And they have like a little game that kids could play where they get like a sticker or a little like lollipop stick or something for each animal that they visit around the garden center. And I think there's probably like a dozen. And at the end, if they bring all of their little stickers or sticks, whatever it is that it is, to the office, that the kids get, I think, like a treat, a lollipop or something. So it really is a place to explore and enjoy. So I'm going there for my first time this year, and I apologize if you're bouncing all around. This might not be the most stable setup on my dash, so we'll see. But actually, let me see if I can. I'm at a stoplight, so let me see if I can get you a little bit more settled here, a little more sturdy. I don't know. Now I'm crooked. All right, so I don't know if that's going to be any better, but so going to my very favorite garden center for the first time this year. Yay! I'm going to look for those two cannas or some other height element for in the pots down in front of the sliding glass door of the property next door. And just, I want to look around and get inspired, because that is the fun of going to garden centers, isn't it? Is just walking around and getting inspired. And actually, I think I might start a series where I tour different garden centers. I think that might be fun. If you guys would like to see that, I have some other ideas too for some other series. If you'd like to see a series on some of the nice garden centers in our area, let me know about that down in the comments. Also, the other series I was thinking about is asking some of my neighbors and some other people around my neighborhood that have beautiful gardens, if they would mind me featuring their gardens on local garden tour. So I might see about doing that. If you guys are interested in that, or if you have any other ideas of specific type of videos that you would like me to do, please put it down in the comments below. I really am very interested in hearing about your feedback. I'm very active in responding to comments. So I mean, I really do want to engage with my audience and find out what it is that you would like to see or learn about. And another series I was thinking about doing was taking each individual plant like that I have in my garden, because I want to expand my knowledge about the plants that I already have to a deeper level. And I was thinking about doing like maybe a weekly series where I take one plant at a time and like really do a deep dive on care and varieties and things like that to really get a little bit more educated on that species and variety. Species, but variety, who knows if I would actually even know some of the varieties that I have in my garden, but be that as it may. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below if any of these ideas are appealing to you, or if you have some other ideas for me. I would really like to hear it. So I am almost at the garden center. This garden center is literally, I don't know, it's probably within a mile of my house. So I'm super spoiled to have such a quality garden center so close by. But I'm very excited to see what they have going on this season. So I am going to get back with you as soon as I get to the garden center. Oh my gosh, guys, look what I found. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get these home and I will go over these along with the other plants that I got from Lowe's. All right, this is the start of today's project. I've got 2 pots. These are again from Christian's house that he's relocating here, and I love these because these have the beautiful leaf motifs, and they're a little bit weathered, but it's fine for this year. Next year I probably will give them a coat of paint, but for this year they are fine. But I just love the design of those pots. I picked up several bags of container gardening mix. These are the really big bags, but I got them because they are they're 64 dry quarts each bag, but they were a really good value. They were, you know, price per pound, so to speak, was the best with buying these big bags, and they were on sale on top of it, so I just could not resist. So I got those for the container mix. Then this morning when I went to Edwards, I picked up these cannas. These cannas, I believe, are the same variety as the ones that I used to have that I tried to winter over. And again, in the last video, you'll see I'm not really convinced of their, you know, surviving. So picked up 2 of these, and these have the beautiful red blooms. These are the Bronze Scarlet. Let me see if I can get that to... Oh, it's not gonna focus. Anyway, Bronze Scarlet cannas. These are a full sun. Now this location is not full sun, it's part sun. It's shady the first part of the day, and then the second part of the day it will get sun. So I think they'll be fine. Just probably everything is not going to grow to its maximum size, but it's fine. Then when I was down at Edwards, I also found these colocaceas, and I just love these plants. These are so beautiful, these elephant ears, and they just have such a beautiful color and texture. I love the dark stems, and that kind of plays into this, you know, green and dark color palette that I'm doing here. But these are, again, let's get this tag here. These are Mojito Violet Stem Colocasia. Not Colocasia, it's Colocasia. It's an O, not an A. Colocasia. Then when I was at Lowe's, oh, and also at Edwards, I picked up these Calibrachoa. Oh my gosh, aren't these gorgeous? This color. I think this is going to echo the color of the red canna blooms. So, but it's going to bring it down lower. So we'll have the red up high and then down low. This is Cha Cha Red Kiss. I love the name. Cha Cha Red Kiss. So I got 2 of those at Edwards. And then this is the haul that I got from Lowe's Garden Center the other day. I got Coleus, and this is the Bourbon Street Coleus. Love the name. So beautiful, and I love that bright chartreuse green around the edges that's going to be picked up by this beautiful lemon coral sedum. This is a Proven Winners lemon coral sedum right there. And then I got the pretty Proven Winners Super Bells yellow Calibrachoa for a pop of brightness down below. So I am super excited to pot these up. So I'm gonna prop you up on a tripod and I'm gonna get to work. my gosh, this is the finished pot and I could not be happier. Look at how vibrant. Oh my gosh. That just looks amazing. And you know what else I discovered as I started to plant these up is if I back around here, that whole play of the dark burgundy from the Japanese maple just feeds right into these pots. So I mean, it is the perfect color combo for this porch. Oh my goodness, just stunning. I can't wait for these to just, you know, bush out and grow tall. And I'll give you an update on these pots as the summer progresses, but I could not be happier. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this Memorial Day weekend. Get my flag. This Memorial Day weekend video. You guys enjoy your weekend and don't forget what Memorial Day is really all about. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.